So today it's just Christian and I, and we're gonna actually show you around where we're at. So all the kids that are Charlie and up were able to go to the community center today, and it's kind of like the rec center that they went in Omaha, and it's very similar to that, has the same type of stuff, and so they were really excited because they got to go do that today. The little kids are napping, and so it's just Christian and I. So we thought we would show you around where we're at, and then I'll tell you a little bit more in detail when we're done showing you and exploring. So are you ready to explore? Okay, so here is where we're staying right now. Should we show them over here on this side? So this is the house that we're staying in right now. And we have our chickens set up over here. They have, it's like, I think it was an old garage maybe. Not much to look at, but it is functional as a chicken coop. And so that is what we're using it for right now. We did have our birds temporarily in this coop that we built that was at our Iowa house. Sean and John just got done putting up this little fenced area so that way the birds can they're kind of free ranging, but they're not like all over the place, all over the yard and all over the road, which they do love to spread out. So that can be an issue sometimes. We have this gorgeous view back here of the mountains, and this is nothing compared to what's on the other side. Do you like the mountains, Kristen? Yeah. What do you think? Was it a long trip? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Okay, where should we go next? Should we show them the building back here? Everybody is still kind of sick. As a matter of fact, I am sick. I got sick yesterday, and I'm not feeling very good today either, although I'm feeling much better than I was yesterday. And it just seems like for the older people, it takes about 2 days because Izzy ended up getting sick too. And so she was sick for 2 days and now she feels better. The younger kids though, man, they were like high fevers for 4 days, and then they still don't quite feel like themselves. So that stinks, especially it happened right when we got here. So we haven't really been able to enjoy a whole lot, I feel like. But so, okay, we've got this going on over here. This is what we're going to use right now as our chicken coop. Now, keep in mind that I'm showing you what this property looks like before the Connley clan touch. So it's always interesting to see how things can be transformed. This over here is the view that I just absolutely love. And you can see the mountains off in the distance. Then you have the hills. And I just think that this right here is absolutely gorgeous. Not much to look at. As a matter of fact, this building right here is kind of hideous, but interesting enough, it is incredibly sturdy. Also, there is another trailer on the property that I believe they were going to fix up. And now this one over here was used as an Airbnb, and it made, I guess it was always really busy. So it's my understanding that they used it as an Airbnb for, maybe about a year or so. And the neighbors said there were always people here, like just constantly people here. So I think they put this other trailer on here to transform it into another decent house. And then they were going to use that also as an Airbnb. But they ended up not doing that, and then they stopped doing Airbnb because it just kind of got to be a pain, she said, and so that plan never came to fruition. So now we have all of this stuff here, and we've just got to decide what we want to do. This trailer right here that's sitting here, actually it's not gorgeous by any means, but it could be fixed up, and it could be used as another house on the property. The one that we're staying in is not gorgeous either. It's not bad on the inside. But it's what you would, I guess, expect. But it's not run down or anything on the inside. Like the outside is kind of run down. The inside, they actually did fix it up, and so it's not too bad. I'm going to take you in this building over here, the really ugly one, and I want to show you all the kind of stuff that's in it, because from afar, I'm like, oh my gosh. But when you go in it, it's like, it's just made of, like, I feel like quality wood, and it could be something. We talked about making it a tree house for the kids. I guess you call it a tree house, but it would be like maybe a fort for the kids. We talked about using it for some of our chickens. It's just not big enough for all of them. There's another side to it where we could do stuff. So, you know, those first initial thoughts that you have when you see something and you're like, what can I do with this? And all of these ideas run through your head. This all needs cleaned up here. I don't know, they must have just thrown all their junk down here. This needs cleaned up. We do need to clean up some of the trees. We've got some dead trees there. And so, let's go over here. You like this building?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you like this one? Yeah. Let's go in this one, where the chicken coop is. Remember what you found on the other side? You don't? You were scared to go upstairs, weren't you? Okay, I'm gonna come over here. This is the entrance into this building. And this is what they used as their chicken coop right here. You can see that's where they would roost, and they have the chicken fencing on it. They have this window over here covered, but not this one. So I'm not sure why, and then they have all the chicken fencing here. So they did use this as a chicken coop. It has a door on it that you can shut. This just wouldn't be big enough for us. But we probably could use this whole thing, because there's all this back here too. And this all needs cleaned out. And obviously some of this stuff isn't the best. Like, it has water damage and stuff on it like that. So a lot of this, like, you have the stairs going upstairs here. And this upstairs is really cool, I think. I feel like the kids could use this at some point when it's put together more. There has to be, obviously, safety things on here. So you have to put up the wood and, you know, for the railings, and like we always say, you have to have some vision, because we can see it for what it can become, not necessarily the state that it's currently in. But it has tin on the roof, so it keeps it dry in here. And there's extra tin here that's still, I think, brand new. So we could use some of that if we needed to somewhere. The windows need fixed, you know, they just kind of, I don't know, just threw this stuff together, I guess. But it has dilapidated and fallen apart. So there is a door right here that goes into that area. Let's see if I can, oh, it must be screwed shut. But it's nice enough to be outside today. Okay, so here's the back of this thing. You could put, I don't know, maybe you could put some goats back there. That probably isn't big enough. But they do have all this. This must have been part of it, and then it fell off. So these trees are pretty. Okay, ready? Let's go back. We need to clean up all the, looks like maybe old toys, all the branches that have fallen. Nobody's cleaned up.
What is this?
Oh, look at that. It's a waterer. Are you going to water the plants?
Before I dump it out.
Oh, you're going to try dumping it out?
Yeah,
So anyways, you're able to use some of this stuff and recycle it, which we always find that nice, you know, when you have things that are already on your property that you can recycle. So we have trees over here. This is the line, though, that runs along there. There's all kinds of stuff in the back of that. A lot of cleanup that needs done. I can tell you that. A lot of cleanup. So I'm going to walk down here because this is the view that we see off of our back deck. And it is amazing. I love it. I think it's so cool that you can see the horses right there and you can just watch them. We have already met the lady that owns that land and those horses. And Rosie and Lily got to go over there and ride one of her horses, which was so cool. They had so much fun. They brush horses. I think she has, oh man, I can't remember now. She has a lot of horses. A lot of horses. I can't remember how many though. And they were able to brush them, and they met one of the girls over there. Her dad helps take care of the horses, and so they had a blast over there. Anyways, this is the view that we see off of the back deck over there, and it is gorgeous. I love it. I love it. I love to sit out there and in our rocking chairs and just look at this view over here. And then you can see when it's on a nice day like today. Of course, the other day you couldn't see them, but watch the mountains in the distance, and then you just see all those houses in the hills, and I just think it's so pretty. And of course, watch the horses eating and walking around, and the kids have had fun. So we have this down to the fence line over there. You can see it's all needs probably brush hogged. This right here is pretty gnarly. There's a lot of stickers in there, I think. But again, cleaned up. This could be really nice. And you have a lot of land that you could utilize. So I feel like that would be nice. They did use a post. We have to get a gate, but they recycled that post over there for where they're going to put the gate. What, honey?
My phone just got lots of and water on it.
Oh no, it did? Does it still? Oh, it still comes on.
Yeah.
This little bird over here, she, unfortunately, back in Iowa, I was telling you how the chickens are just having a hard time. The winter was so brutal. Even with the nice chicken coop we had, and she, her legs got frozen. And we had tons of heat lamps in there, and I don't know exactly what happened, but her legs were like frozen. And now her joint on one of her legs does not work. It is really swollen. We keep hoping that it will go down and she'll be able to use her leg again. But right now we have her in her kennel separate from the rest of the birds, trying to heal her. So hopefully, she had bumblefoot. That went away. And now we're hoping that the joint gets better. So yesterday, Christian and I went exploring, and Charlie was a little jealous, even though she got to go to the community center.
The gym.
So she wanted to show you, I don't know, she wanted to explore with you, I guess. You can show me your favorite stuff.
My favorite stuff?
Yeah, what's your favorite stuff?
Over here, since I like playing over there.
You like to play over here?
Uh-huh. It's my favorite thing.
It is?
I run up here, and I just play.
And and then the birds follow?
Yeah, the birds like to follow us, and yeah.
Oh my gosh, those guineas are so loud.
I know. And we also go over there and hide if we're playing hide.
You do?
And I always win.
You always win?
Yeah.
That's funny.
The winner gets to hide again. It's stable.
Well,
not stable.
the floor is stable. There's just not really any railings.
This is where we play.
Is this
our
the jail?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, this could be really cool if it was cleaned out.
Yeah.
Maybe fixed up a little bit.
Yeah, that's why I told Dad this should be a chicken coop.
Yeah.
It's literally a chicken coop.
I know. Hey, are there any other fun areas here?
Yeah.
You guys have been going all over the place.
It's over here. It's in the big tank stuff. We like to go in there. So, but we don't go in the second. Oh, we've been just peeking, and it was a bedroom.
Oh yeah, you peek in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one really needs some work.
Yeah.
It could definitely be nice.
Yeah, that's what it looks like inside.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. The floor needs cleaned up. It's got muddy footprints all over it.
Yeah.
But it can be fixed. It's not too bad.
Maybe it could be like a playhouse, a kid's playhouse.
I think so. Mom and Dad talked about it being maybe an office It could be a school area.
Oh, you're right, since we don't have a big enough house for a huge table.
Well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to build a house. Did you know that?
What? But I thought that was our house.
That's the house that we're going to stay in while we build our dream mountain home.
Really?
Yeah. Would you like that if we built another house?
Yeah, but would I get a big room still?
Charlie's always worried about the size of her room. So this trailer here actually has, it's tied down. There's water lines run, but there is no electric to it yet.
This is my next thing I like to do too.
Okay.
Usually I walk over here and then jump, then go over there.
Over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all the chickens are following you.
Oh, look it. Yeah, there they are.
They think you have food.
They probably do think I have food.
Yeah.
So can you imagine this place would look so much nicer if we threw away all the junk?
Yes.
If we
Cleaned up the leaves.
Yes, cleaned up all the leaves. And just those two things alone would probably make it look 10 times better.
Yeah, and fixing up that house.
Yes, that house over there needs maybe some new paint.
Yeah,
Probably
it's an
some
ugly paint.
New siding maybe.
Yeah. And
Definitely a new roof.
yeah, it's not roof, it's roof.
Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry, thanks for
And-
correcting me.
And the hot tub. And you need to buy me a swimsuit. I forgot mine.
I wonder if the hot tub works.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. Hopefully, because that'd be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a chicken lady, I'm a parrot girl.
Parrot girl. I was out here with Charlie. I was outside here with Charlie.
We're filming, well, where I like to hide.
This is Charlie's exploring video.
And then I think that's all. Yeah, that's all. But also in there.
Oh, the old garage?
Yeah.
The other side of this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Dad kind of blocked that off for now.
But I kind of get something, like something tall and go in.
Oh, and you climb over it?
Yeah.
Okay, well be careful.
Yeah, I am. Don't tell that. And that's all I do. And the hot tub. I
Yeah,
don't
the
go
hot
in
tub?
there,
Yeah?
but I just go by it. Actually, and you know the thing we're building?
Yeah.
It's one guess. It's a mailbox.
Yes, we moved our mailbox
And I did all the work.
because the mailbox was over here and it wasn't in a very good spot, so we moved it.
But I built.
Oh, you built it?
Yeah, and
Oh man, you did a great job.
John didn't do all the work. He's just testing the paint.
Oh,
Yeah,
is he?
I just did all the work.
I see. I like it. You did a great job, Charlie. Look at that mailbox.
I put rocks on it since it was kind of getting. Yeah.
Oh, you wanted to beautify it?
Mom.
Okay, that's a good idea.
I can jump over
I
it.
can do a
Okay,
living
let's see.
putting those.
John, I
Nice.
did it. See?
Yeah, John, stop
Oh.
taking credit.
So Rosie told Charlie that she could do a living for putting those stickers on. She said Charlie's doesn't really have OCD, but is pretty good at making things look about even.
I was gonna put unicorn stickers and LinkTree stickers.
Oh, you were? That's a good idea. So I've explored the property a little bit. There's not a whole lot to explore. Everything, like the garage, I think it used to be a garage that we're using for our chicken coop, is pretty run down. You know, they brought in the trailer that needed fixed up, so that needs fixed. And then the old building, whatever that thing was, that you come around the corner and it looks horrendous. You know, there's so many things that go through our mind on just ideas we have and things we could do with it, and then same for the trailer that is actually livable, the one that used to be the Airbnb. You know, it still, this one needs work, it needs fixed up, but let me tell you, so when we were in the mountains the last time, we bought a piece of land, and it had the top of the mountain view, and we were staying in the cabin next door. And at that point, we realized that what we really wanted was something that had just a small, livable something, house, trailer, whatever it was, on it. So that way we could stay on our own property while we worked to build something else. And our land was just that, just land. And so we had nowhere to stay on it. So that at that point is when we moved back to Omaha. So we talked about it a lot. And after, I think we lived in Omaha for maybe 4 months or so. And then we decided we were going to sell the North Carolina property that we had with the intention that someday we were going to get, another property in the mountains, whether it be East Tennessee or Western North Carolina, but we wanted it to have something small and livable on the property and a gorgeous mountain view. Because the idea was that it's been my dream ever since I was a kid to design my own house. And it actually has been Sean's dream since he was young to build a house in the mountains, like to build his own house in the mountains. So together, we thought, okay, we can make both of our dreams come true by being able to, help design the house. Sean and John could build the house together. Ever since we sold our North Carolina land, we have been looking and looking and looking for something that had a little bit of land with it, but, didn't cost a whole lot, because the idea is to use our money to build the house instead of, paying a ton of money for the property. And we came across, we've been looking for, what's it been now, like 18 months or something like that. And Sean's come up here a few times and he's like, oh no, that one doesn't work, or that house, he saw one where the house just was way too dilapidated. It still has to be livable and functionable. Man, he's been up here a few times looking at properties and we thought were going to be the one, and then it wasn't. When we found this property, oh my gosh, we were both so excited. It was like exactly what we were looking for. Maybe we would have taken a little bit more land with it. This one only has 1 acre, and we were looking for more like 3 acres. But everything else about it was so perfect that we were just like, okay, we can't pass that up. We've been looking for 1.5 years. We're very familiar with like prices, and the other thing was we wanted to make sure it had utilities on it already, because and so having something that's livable on it, obviously you have the utilities. So we were so excited when we found it, and we were like, finally, after looking for so long, and we knew we were getting a decent price because we have looked and looked and looked for so long at what's been out there and what things, like I'll save properties and then I can go back and see what they actually sold for. So what they were asking and then what they sold for. We wanted a certain area, so we really liked Franklin, North Carolina. So we also had looked at land that was in Parrotsville, and then that didn't end up working out. And so when we found this, and it was just outside of Newport, and we were very familiar with the Newport area, we were like, oh my gosh, like, we were just thrilled when it ended up working out. We are right now just considering this a vacation home. And we would like to build a house on the property. At some point, we would love to be able to be here quite a bit, or, Sean and I would love to be able to retire here. And so we're kind of thinking in the future. What a great experience for the kids, I feel like. Everything we do, we always think through, like, how could that benefit the kids? So Jade was so excited too. She's called me the last few days and she's like, can you send me pictures? And like, she's just over the moon. She's like, oh Mom, you deserve this so much. And so, and all the kids have said that, they know that Sean and I love this area. And so being able to have this here to come to sometimes, I feel like is amazing, and that we all get to benefit from having that. And so, and also we want to make sure that the kids have things to do when we're here. So like today they went to the rec center, and I asked them, I said, would you guys be interested in going to youth group while we're here, because they're used to going to youth group back home. And so they were like, oh my gosh, yes, that'd be so fun. So we are going to, I actually already did some research on the best youth groups in town. And so I have two that I'm trying to decide between, but I think they're going to try that and see what they think this week. Other than that, you know, we're just putting out fires. I feel like anytime you go to a new place, you always have to put out fires. Like the chickens were free ranging because we needed to let them out and stretch their legs. You know, then they wanted to go all over the yard and road, and you can't have that when, you know, obviously people drive up and down the road. So we needed to contain them, and then trying to figure out the dog situation and how we, you know, teach them that this is our yard here. And, you know, in Iowa, it took a little bit. We had to put them on tie-outs for a little while, and then eventually they learned like where our area was. And the cats always just hang out right by the doors because they always want to try to slip inside and hang out, and they know where their food and water are. So it's a little bit harder with the dogs because the dogs want to explore. And then, you know, all the stuff that goes along with a large family, we had to figure out where we were going to put our stuff, and we had to make sure we had all the stuff that we needed and things like that. So that is what we have been doing on top of being so sick for what it's been. I think we've been here for like 4.5 days now. So we haven't really been here very long, but it has just been tough because as soon as we got here, everybody got sick, and we've been dealing with all the kids' high fevers, and then I got sick yesterday, and I was actually in bed most of the day yesterday because I was not functioning. And I'm lucky that some of the older kids felt better. They were able to help me out, and that's priceless, having that when you're not feeling good as a mom. We're planning on being here for 6 weeks. I'd like to stay until maybe just after my birthday. I really wanted to spend my birthday here just because to me that would be an awesome birthday present, to be able to celebrate my birthday in the mountains where I absolutely love it. Right now I am trying to draw up plans for a house, and I have a program that I'm putting it in. We have like this rough concept in our mind of what we want it to look like. And so I am just trying to put that in a program and then figure out dimensions and things like that. So I have been working on that as well. When I'm done with it, I will show you what I came up with. It's very simplistic, yet very functional, I feel like. And I took some inspiration from the cabin that we stayed at when we were here the last time. Hopefully we're all feeling better, and we could do a little bit more exploring. We're talking about taking everybody to like Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, Sevierville, doing some exploring there. So you know we will take you along if we do. Well, we will see you guys next time. Bye!